Hi everyone, it's Mara Chick here from the Flourish.Academy. I just wanted to jump on really quick to talk to you about something. I recently read this book called The Power of Moments, and it is one of my new favorite books. I love it, love it, love it. I think Heather and I need to do this on the podcast because I really connected with this book quite a bit. So I do encourage you guys to pick this one up. Because, you know, when you think about it, a lot of the things that we do with our clients is all about creating moments for them and moments that they want to remember. Hi, Melissa. How are you? We want moments that they remember. We want to be memorable. So this was just written in 2017. So it's fairly new. I loved it. But the one thing that I wanted to touch on today, I wanted to read you this section, and they were talking about, you know, creating shared meaning with people. And we talk a lot, especially I do with a lot of my mentoring clients, about being passionate and having purpose, and we kind of tend to confuse the two. And there was a section in the book, and I'm just going to read this to you. It says, and I'm quoting now, "Purpose trumps passion. Graduation speakers take note. The best advice is not pursue your passion, it's pursue your purpose. Even better, try to combine both. Passion is individualistic. It can energize us but also isolate us because my passion isn't your passion. By contrast, purpose is something people can share. It can knit groups together." There's a Yale professor, Amy, I can't say her last name, so I'll skip that part. Professor Amy from Yale said that many people believe they need to find their calling, as though it were a magical entity that exists in the world waiting to be discovered. She believes purpose isn't discovered, it's cultivated. So there you have it. I thought that was a great passage in the book because I feel like everyone's passionate about something different. Like, I'm super passionate about working with women and helping them embrace and love themselves as they are. You know, everyone knows I'm a boudoir photographer. I have, you know, all these self-love projects and a club that I run all about self-love and body positivity. So I'm very passionate about that. But the purpose is really to change women's lives, and I think that people can understand that. I don't think a lot of people understand my passion for boudoir. I know my mother does not understand my passion for boudoir. I actually wrote a blog post, I think earlier this year, that was inspired by my mom, and I think I titled it like, "Why can't you do that with their clothes on?" Because I was trying to share with her why I loved boudoir so much, and she did not understand why I couldn't take photographs of women and help them feel better about themselves with their clothes on. And so I wrote a whole blog post about it. So she does not understand the passion part of it. And like the book said, it's individualistic. My passion isn't your passion, and it shouldn't be, because it's for me. You know, your passion is different. You might love working with children or doing weddings or whatever. You might not even have found what your passion is yet. But the purpose is what people can really connect with. So my purpose of changing women's lives is something that people can understand. So I thought that was really good. It kind of drove home for me why my mom doesn't understand what I do, why I do it. So you could go check out that blog post. That was an interesting, I had a fun time writing that. But I really encourage you guys to look at your passion and your purpose and figure out the differences between those two things and write them down, because it really helps us to, you know, when we're communicating with people about what we do and why we do it, this really helps distinguishing between your passion and your purpose. So my passion is boudoir, self-love, body positivity, the club that I run, the projects that I create, but my purpose is really to change women's lives. So I hope you guys found that helpful. Check out this book, The Power of Moments. It's in my library if anyone wants to borrow it. I loved it. And we are probably going to do this on the podcast. I loved it that much. Okay, everyone, I hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.